Welcome, everybody. This should be a super fun live today. We decided to do a Pampered Chef Kahoot in honor of us getting started on our Pampered Chef Party. Melissa and I have agreed to be hosts along with Kelly, and our consultant is Mary Maple. And we brought on Victoria and Cindy because they're our friends, and they don't mind coming on live with us. So, hey guys, how is everyone?
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. And I am technically the wife of the consultant. My husband is officially the consultant.
I noticed that in the invite. I was like,
oh. As an honorary host here.
Yeah.
And so I really thank you each for coming and being part of this trivia. I haven't done something like this before, so it should be a lot of fun.
I did put her through a little practice round, though.
I have a disclaimer. I don't know a lot of the new products, but I am before VIP Kid, I sold Pampered Chef for about 2 years. Yeah.
Oh,
it's maybe
help
me out, Cindy.
Yeah, maybe I can. I did pretty well. But
yeah,
it was hard with the family and everything. It was hard to go out a lot, but I really loved it. I really did love it.
Well,
I didn't do Pampered Chef. I did
transitioned all to online, which is,
a lot of what I learned was from Pampered Chef. Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. So should we talk about anything before we get started? Is there anything we need to tell?
So Kasie, why don't you describe, or do you want me to, the party? You're one of the hosts, and Melissa, you're one of the hosts. So do you want to send out an invite to people to come and join us in our Facebook group?
Okay, you can describe the party and I'll describe Kahoot.
Okay, great. So now that COVID's happening, pretty much all the Pampered Chef parties have moved into a virtual online format, which makes it easy for people to participate because there's not one solid time where people come to a party. So I have set up a private Facebook group that any of you can come and join, and I would love for you to do that. And throughout the week, I will be making posts about products. I'll be sharing recipes. I'll be sharing, this week we're doing a lot about healthy eating choices and food preparation. So we'll have that, and holiday options for gift giving if you choose, have a desire to gift someone with a cooking product. So when you join the group, if you click all posts for notifications, you'll be able to stay up to date. But you can just check in once a day. You can check in throughout the day. And I'll throughout the week also be offering prizes for various games and such. So we have 3 hosts for this party, as Kasie mentioned, Melissa, Kasie, and Kelly. And, I know there's a lot of friendship overlap between these hosts.
Yeah.
So, folks, don't worry about that. I think everyone, if you know who you were invited by, please shop their shopping links. If you're not sure, I don't think anyone's going to really mind. And you can come without feeling like you need to buy anything. Just come for the fellowship. Just come for the friendship. I'm not here pushing anything. I just want to have a fun week together. So yeah.
Just come for the fun. I don't think any of us are really worried about it. I was saying that in the chat too. And honestly, guys, I'm friends with everybody and I have no idea who I invited. I just invited and then Facebook said, you're at your max. And I said, okay.
And then you can go back about 3 hours later and then keep inviting.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. Okay.
So how we're going to do Kahoot, if you haven't done one yet, you go to kahoot.it. Now, we learned last time doing this, it's really difficult to do it in the chat. You're welcome to try it. You won't be as fast as us. So therefore, that means you won't get the timing and the score, right? Isn't that how we explained it last time? So, but you're welcome to try it with us. You're welcome to put the answers in the chat to see if you're right. We encourage that. And so, friends on the panel, if you can go to kahoot.it.
With our
you can
phone.
Either open up a second window or use your phone. I find it easier to use my phone, but
it's not an app. Is it an app? Because I have an app for some reason.
No, the app is so you can create.
Okay.
Kahoot.it is where you're going to put in your PIN.
You
so
can
that
play
can,
on the phone app too, though, right?
What's
I think
that?
she's talking about on the phone.
Right, but that's for Kahoot.com, right? To play the games, you need to go to Kahoot.it. So you just type in the PIN and you get my PIN.
And earlier today, if you don't have phone access, Kasie and I practiced it. I just did side-by-side screens. So I sized my screen so I could do side-by-side.
Yeah.
And Kasie has all the party links.
Oh, do we have to have a game pin?
Yep, I'll give it to you in just a second when everybody's ready. So I'm going to share my screen. Does everybody have Kahoot.it ready to go?
Ready.
Did you say ready, Melissa?
I said ready, yeah.
Okay.
I said
so
ready,
I'm going to share my screen and get to Kahoot. Oh, I have a lot of stuff.
Do you have to pay for that? Like if you want to have people do the game?
No, I have the free version. So.
Okay, because I looked it up and I thought you had to pay for it.
I haven't, and I've made 3 games so far. So.
Okay.
It did ask me to upgrade once. Okay, can you guys see it?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go to play. It takes just a second. I don't know why I'm holding my phone. I'm not playing. Okay. All right, it's loading your PIN. So if you're in the chat and you wanted to try, you are welcome to give it a try. Hey, Amanda Panda. Your PIN number. There's your PIN. Turn that music off. You guys didn't really want to listen to it, right?
Do we type in our nickname? Is that what it says?
Yeah, I've seen people put in all kinds of things. You can put in your name or you
I'm
don't have
in!
to. Yay, smile. Cute. All right, so we have all 3 of you here. Awesome. Well, at least you know you all have a spot on the podium already. So that's kind of fun. All right, let's go and get started. Are you ready, Mary?
I'm ready. Hopefully.
Okay, let's go.
Oh,
Somebody asked me to read them
that's
last
really
time.
Cool.
I'll read them for the chat. Which of these can you use on your grill? RockCroc Everyday Pan, half-sheet pan, batter bowls, or large serving bowl?
I don't know.
All right. Oh, 2 of you.
Awesome. Do we know?
Melissa laughs. Oh, Cindy, you got it. Cindy and Smile has it, but Cindy must have done it just a little bit quicker. Okay, Mary.
Oh, okay.
So the RockCroc Everyday Pan, it's part of the RockCroc collection with Pampered Chef. And you can see that I haven't completely cleaned mine. What I love, it's a ceramic pan that is able to withstand a ton of heat. So you can take this from the refrigerator, stovetop, into the oven, under the grill, under the broiler, onto your grill, and even on your campfire. So it can withstand.
And in the microwave.
And in the microwave, up to 650 degrees.
Wow.
So I love the versatility of this. One of my favorite things, it looks like a little cauldron. You know, I have this size in a Dutch oven. I've made French onion soup here where you just let the onions just braise and then add my broth and the wine and let that simmer, put the croutons in, and then stick it under the broiler. So you don't have to have one pan for one thing, transfer and then put it into another pan. It's just all one pan. I love that versatility of it. So that's the everyday size. And this is the Dutch oven size. So it's a little bigger. I like that for maybe a family size, right? So it's these are great pans. And if you ever chose to become a consultant, it's in your consultant kit. And if you want more information about that, I can get that.
There's also a crock pot base that I love too.
That's right. They don't have a base where you can put it, and that makes it a slow cooker. Or if you were like wanting to keep something warm for an event, you know, it's plugged in, it keeps its heat, or you can use it as a fondue pot, you know, so that's cool.
Oh, yum. All right, awesome. All right, Melissa, let's get you on the board. You ready?
Okay.
Melissa came with the warning that she doesn't know much about it, right?
I don't.
And
I also
said,
don't
there's some that
cook,
we're gonna
so
guess
you
on
know.
anyway.
Oh, you don't cook?
I am a horrible cook. Tried to give my husband salmonella the first meal I cooked for him.
No.
You know, it's awful.
That's one of my favorite shows, that worst cooks in America.
It's like it's like the biggest joke between my family and friends. And so like people that know me, I'm like, I'm hosting this Pampered Chef Party, and they're like, you know, I don't cook.
There's a lot of
My sister is the same way, and I got her connected to Pampered Chef, and she's making things now she never thought she could. And I think part of what Pampered Chef does is they make really great products, but the recipes are simplified. So we're going to get you some recipes and get you cooking, and you're going to seem like you're a perfect chef.
Yeah, we need to do that. We got one going to college. We're fixing to have our second one driving. We can't eat out as much as we do.
Yeah.
Right?
We can get you going with this.
And it tastes better when you use the recipes in the Pampered Chef. It's easy and it tastes so much better. When I go out to eat, when I was doing Pampered Chef, I'm like, I don't even like going out to eat because the food's not as good.
All right. I'm ready.
Nice. All right, here we go. Number 2. What is this Pampered Chef tool called? Cut and seal, BoatPress, biscuit cutter, the quick slice. I had no idea.
I have no idea. That's a new one.
Yep.
Oh, I was incorrect. Oh.
Everybody was. We stumped them on that one.
So this is called the BoatPress. What's
really
cool? This is our brownie. We have a loaf pan. We have different pans.
I love the brownie pan.
Me
the
too.
brownie pan is amazing, isn't it? What's neat about the brownie pan is for the people who like a crisp edge on the
crust.
Yes.
Every brownie has that.
My favorite part.
Which is really awesome. So you can make things like cornbread in here or brownies or whatever you want. And then this, when it's still warm, when it's out of the oven, you just push in and it creates a perfect indentation into what you just baked. Then you fill it with, let's say it's the cornbread, you can fill it with some chili. It makes a really good presentation. If it's a brownie or some white cake, like a vanilla cake, and you fill it with some strawberries and then some whipped cream, it's just a perfect little cup of whatever it is that you've made, and it's pressed into size. So when you get the BoatPress itself, it has 3 different shapes. So this will fit into the tart pan, this will fit into the loaf pan, and this into the brownie pan. And it's just such a cool little tool for creating something special, especially for the holiday cooking or for, you know, just a special occasion. But even not, treat yourself with some neat presentation. But yeah, brownie pan, awesome. BoatPress makes it.
Yeah, the brownie pan is good for like those little egg cup things too. Like you can do scrambled eggs, ham, and onion or something. Put it in there, and it makes a nice little breakfast.
And you can freeze those. So those are ways to prep it ahead. And so if you're like wanting to just cook at one time and then freeze portions and pull it out, that works great. It's also for like little mini pizzas. You can get like the Pillsbury dough and then put it in here, fill it with filling, wrap it over, and you've got little
that's a good idea.
Filled with ground meat or pizza or whatever you want. So they're great for not just brownies. You can make so much more in the brownie pan than
but brownies are so good to make and I'm not even a sweets person, but I just love that it's all like all the crusty hard pieces.
And that's my favorite part is the edges. So that's like heaven for me. I'll eat them all.
All right, let's see. Oh, so the standings are still the same.
Wow.
Let's go to number 3.
It's close.
Which of the following can't you make in a ceramic egg cooker? Mini cakes, omelets, scrambled eggs, none of the above. What can't you make? That was easy.
Yay, but look, I'm on the board.
Yeah. I love that thing.
My husband loves this one. He uses this all the time. Well, he did, but so this is this one.
So the ceramic egg cooker is really quick for whatever you want to make. You can make one little serving of muffin or a little, or your eggs in the morning, just so many different things you can make in it. And it's quick. especially what I like to do is prep a bowl of different ingredients for about 4 days. And then all I do in the morning is break the eggs in, throw the stuff in, whip it up or shake it, stick it in the microwave, pull it out, you know, a minute and a half later, I've got breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's also really good in there is the oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oatmeal. And also I have made, there's a French toast. I think it's on the Pampered Chef website. It's like a French toast. You do, you know, bread, break it up, some egg, milk, and the cinnamon and vanilla. We haven't done that in a while. You got me going. So my kids like to make that.
I'll post those recipes in our group. So if anyone out there is watching and wants those recipes, join our group for the week, the party group, and I'll make sure those recipes all get linked in.
Yeah, Cindy, if you don't mind sharing that one, that'd be great. I'd like to see that one.
I think it's on the Pampered Chef. I think that's where I got the idea.
Yes, Cindy, I can get that for you.
I think they have a bunch of recipes for that thing, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've sold a lot of those.
Melissa's in the house. Awesome. All right. You guys ready to roll? Keep going?
Mm-hmm.
4. Where are the Pampered Chef headquarters located?
What?
Peoria, Illinois, Tampa, Florida, Addison, Illinois, Albany, New York.
I don't know if I got it right.
Oh, everybody guessed something different.
Wow.
I was thinking Chicago, but because I know the conference is Chicago. So then
okay. Let's see who's got it.
In Chicago.
Not me.
So
Cindy, you got that one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
That was a guess because there were 2 Illinois. I wasn't really sure.
Yeah.
Picked the right one.
And Cindy, have you ever, I guess you haven't gone there.
I was going to go one time, but I really didn't make enough money to really, and at that time I needed the money more than, it wasn't just for fun. So I didn't go, but.
All right, here we go.
Cindy, you're rocking it out.
How many tablespoons does a medium scoop hold? 2 teaspoons, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, or 1.5 tablespoons?
What?
Good. You know what I just realized that made me giggle as I read that?
What's that?
How many tablespoons does it hold? And one of my answers were teaspoons.
I didn't even catch that when we went over this.
I didn't either.
So these are the scoops. They come in 3 sizes, and this is the medium one, and it is 2 tablespoons. And to tell you the truth, I've had mine. I haven't used it a lot. I like this one for making cookie balls.
Yeah.
And but Kasie, you say you make yours all the time and using the large scoop, right?
Yeah, I use it for my muffins. I love warm muffins for breakfast. So I just use that scoop. I think it's the large that is 1 muffin worth of stuff. So it's like 1/4 cup. So I just use that scoop and I don't have to like sit there and measure it all out. The scoop is the amount for each muffin.
I used my small one yesterday making meatballs. I made for my daughter's birthday. One of her favorite meals is like a meatballs with a brown gravy. So I hate touching the meat, so I use the scooper.
Awesome.
Oh, that's good. I was thinking like melon balls.
Yeah.
Like with the honeydew melons or something.
And you could probably use the large one for ice cream scooping as well.
Yeah. They last. Mine last a long time. Like one of mine I've had for probably like over like 15 years.
Yeah.
So
mine's been around.
Well, that's the thing with Pampered Chef. All their stuff is made to last, and that's one of the reasons I feel good about representing them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The only thing I broke is something that I actually like dropped. I think that's the only thing that's ever really gone out on me. Yeah. So, all right, let's go to the next question. You ready? Oh, wait, we got to see. All right. Still holding strong, Cindy. Which kitchen tool is so versatile that you can make salsa, crushed graham crackers, tapenade, baby food, and hummus? Food chopper, mix and chop, manual food processor, cut and slice.
What was the question again?
It's at the top. Can you see it? Which kitchen tool is so versatile that you can make
salsa,
crushed graham crackers, tapenade baby food, and hummus.
I don't know. Oh, the manual. Okay.
Victoria. I don't know what tapenade is. Should I?
I don't know what a tapenade is. I think it's a kind of sauce, isn't it? I don't know.
Melissa.
Okay.
Melissa does not look enthused.
Mix and chop. I love the mix and chop.
I'm like, I just had some hummus I bought at the store. All right, no, go ahead.
Well, Melissa, if you take the manual food processor, which is the answer, it comes in 4 parts. So it's the base, has a little peg on it, and then it's got this 3 blade. It's like 3 spokes to the blade. You set it on till it's balanced and put whatever you want in. So I'm just going to show you with some onion.
Ooh.
You want, yeah, as long as I put it in right. So what is really cool about this manual food processor is that not only can it chop things really well, but it can also cream things into a sauce and make a really smooth hummus or make a salsa or whatever you want. So this is the lid. You want this part to fit in the top of the blade. It locks when it's in storage, and you just unlock it, put it on top.
Yeah, super easy.
Super easy. I don't know if I can do it on my lap or if I need to hold up my knee and do this. It needs something soft. Well, yeah, you can see it spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So instead of pulling out your big food processor, you can just put the small amount in here, and the more you pump it, the finer of a chop you will get. And this is a way of chopping onion, for instance, without any tears, because it's
I like that.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that way.
I'm a crier.
Yes. So that we have 2 different main chopping tools. The other one that's really popular and came out before the manual food processor
I have that one too.
is the food chopper. And this
Need another
comes
one of those.
with a base and a container, and then this chopping thing that has a blade protector. And when you open this up, you can stick it in the dishwasher to clean it.
Mm-hmm.
Close that up, line up the blades, and then
Yeah, we use that one all the time. I have the manual food processor and that food chopper, and I think the food chopper we use the most.
That's something that I have worn out a few of those.
so this is good for chopping. You're not going to make a creamy anything with this.
Right.
You're going to chop. And some people say, well, why would I need this if I can chop with the manual food processor? And the biggest answer for me with that is if I'm prepping a lot of stuff, I can set out different things of food on my cutting board.
Mm-hmm.
Then instead of using this as the thing I'm cutting into, I just put it over the food on my cutting board. And you'll see as you do this, it twists and chops. So again, you're just pumping up and down. It's great for anger work if you're feeling upset about it. You just need to like bang away at something. Go for the food chopper, folks. But you just chop the stuff on the cutting board, move it to the next thing, move it to the next thing, and you can quickly chop a bunch of different things with it. It's great for getting fine chop on nuts, your veggies, whatever you need chopped, it's going to do a great job with it. So that's the difference between the food processor and the manual food processor, the food chopper and the manual food processor.
And I have to say, Cindy, you said you have the mix and chop. That's one of my favorites. Like for the hamburger.
Yes.
You just like put it in there. Oh, you have it.
I just used that today because I just cooked some hamburger for some spaghetti sauce.
Awesome for just browning meat. I love it.
Yeah, it's really great for that.
All right, let's see. Who got that one? Oh, Melissa. You got that one. Woohoo! I didn't even notice the smile or anything. You're like, all right, let's go. 7. What is the name of this newly released Pampered Chef product? Scoop and serve spatula, food excavator, deep and wide server, lasagna server. I'm guessing you all like the food excavator.
That was funny.
I thought that was
I
hilarious.
did the lasagna. I'm like, it's got lasagna. It must be lasagna server.
This is awesome. It's like a deep spatula, you know, so that when you scoop your lasagna, the whole piece stays together. It's not falling off the sides because it's got the raised edges.
Yeah.
And
That looks like a serving size. Yeah,
exactly.
I think you need 2.
Good.
No, and
okay, 2 scoops.
you just eat.
That's my limit.
No.
Well, it looks like an excavator, so I totally see where that came from.
I don't know how they keep coming up with such, new things that are so awesome.
I know.
Isn't this just so awesome? I really like it. When my husband tried this out, he said, "Oh, that one's a good one." It's like there's a few that he gravitated to, and this is definitely one.
I just did lasagna last week, and it took a while to find the right thing. I could have used that.
You need this, Cindy. This
Yeah, that's a great tool. I like that one.
The other thing while we're at it that's not in our quiz, but I want to plug right now, is our wood and silicone.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
And this is our Feed America special for these now until I think the spring sometime. So for every one that's purchased, it comes as a set, $1 goes to Feed America, and $1 to Feed America provides about 10 meals for those that are hungry. They have a lot of buying power, so they're able to buy in bulk, and the way they can purchase things, $1 goes so far. So it's the Feed America product right now, so I wanted to show it.
Oh, I'm glad you did. That's awesome. All right, let's see what we've got next. Which of these items can be made in the deluxe quick cooker? Cheesecake, slow cooked roast, or yogurt? You just saw all of the above. Did you really think you could make yogurt in that?
Well, you can make it in crock pot. You can make yogurt in a crock pot.
The Instapot. You can make yogurt in the Instapot. So that's what
Man,
made me
you guys
think.
are really smart. I had no idea.
And cheesecake?
Yogurt sounds delicious.
Isn't that amazing? So this is our quick cooker. And Melissa, do you have an Instant Pot?
I do. I have a really nice Instapot. It looks pretty on my cabinet. I also have about 3 cookbooks that were given to me at Christmas last year.
I love my
and I've boiled eggs twice.
Okay, we're going to get you working using the Instant Pot more because, the Instant Pot and the quick cooker are really comparable, I think. And I have both. I was an Instant Pot user for years, and then now I have the quick cooker. And some people ask me to compare them, and I think they say, if you have an Instant Pot, is there a reason to upgrade to the quick cooker? And, to be totally honest, I think that there's just a couple of things that if you don't have, I wouldn't upgrade. I would just keep your Instant Pot. You don't need to upgrade to a quick cooker if you have your Instant Pot. But our accessories fit in your Instant Pot.
Right.
So that's where I would go with that.
I think the quality too, like for me, I've had a couple different Instapots because
I've gone through my Instant Pots and burned through them where the quick cooker is lasting. So that's part of the reason if you don't have one, I would choose the quick cooker. Also the safety feature. So the way the quick cooker works, it has its base and then it has its stainless steel insert, right? Mm-hmm. And so you cook things in here, and this is the lid. And I mean, I can show you more, but there's a silicone gasket to keep it sealed, and you put the lid on and it creates pressure. But with the quick cooker, there's so many different settings. You can slow cook in it instead of pressure cook. You can put it on the, let me read. So you can sear things first, which is like a saute before you set it on the pressure cooker setting. You can proof your bread. You can make they have poultry setting, chili setting, bean setting, all these different settings. So that works great. But what I like are the accessories. So this is the springform pan that you can use in your pressure cooker. So in your Instant Pot or your quick cooker, you can make bundt cakes. So this just lowers down in. It's really awesome for that. It doesn't come with this, but again, this is an accessory. These will fit in your Instant Pot. This is a ceramic pot with a silicone lid. So what's really cool is if you put something at the bottom, like I've put chicken at the bottom with some sauce. You always need at least a cup of liquid. Put this rack over top of the chicken. Then in here, if I put my rice and vegetables and put that on the rack. So now the chicken is at the bottom then there's the rack, and then there's my second part to my meal. It becomes a one-pot meal. You put it on and it all cooks at the same time, and you've got a meal just like that. So that's really cool with the quick cooker.
So how long does it take you to cook? So it does quickly. So how long does it take you to do chicken, like a whole meal like that?
So depending on if I start from frozen, because if I have forgotten to take something out of the freezer, I can take it out, put it in frozen. So it's going to take longer to get to pressure, but after it's at pressure, it's going to take about 17 minutes to cook it. And 17 minutes, something like that at pressure. So that's the really cool part. Oh, I was going to show you the thing I wanted to show you about the lid is the comparison to the Instant Pot. When the steam is released with the Instant Pot, the lever is right where the steam comes out. Where with the quick cooker, it's about 3 inches away. So with the Instant Pot, it's easy to trip the steam release valve, where with the quick cooker, you have to intentionally release the steam. And I like that safety feature. It's a little bit, I don't know, nice to have that safety built in for it. But yeah, I would say in general, if you have a recipe and you want to pressure cook it, you can count on about 2/3 the time it would take to cook it like in the stovetop or in the oven, sometimes more quickly. You know, I can do a chili in there, you know, so much faster than when I was cooking it on the stovetop. So again, depending on if I've soaked the beans or not, but yeah.
Perfect. I want to see cheesecake made in that. Somebody want to make me some cheesecake?
I should have made one to show you. It's really yummy.
All right, let's see. Oh, Melissa, you are on fire. Okay, next question. Number 9. What does a person receive when they host a Pampered Chef party? Free product, $50 party credit, 50 and 60% off select number of items, or all of the above? I gave you a hint earlier. I was like, oh, all of the above.
Wow.
I'm trying hard to get that fast.
The $50 credit is new.
Yes. So if 3 people from your party book a party and that happens, they're changing the time frame, but I think in the next 4 months after your party, and they close out as qualified parties, then you get the $50 credit, which is really, really, really nice. And also for the month of November and December, if you host a party with me, I'm going to give you a $20 party credit. So, because I want bookings this month and next month since we're going, or book it with my husband, but I'll be helping. And so, yeah, there's lots of rewards and lots of ways to earn free products so that you're, you know, especially when you're looking at some of the bigger items, when you can get these at 60% off, that's a really, really good deal.
Good. All right. You all got that one. So Melissa, I think you're still on fire, right? All right. Question 10. Guests receive a free gift from Pampered Chef when their purchase is 180, 50, or 150?
I'm really trying to get fast here.
Don't try to peek under my heart.
Oh,
I had to block it out.
I lost it, and that's in an email I got from Mary. I'm a loser.
Oh, you didn't get it? Like, oh, Cindy took her lead back.
Yeah, so it is $80 gets you a free gift, and each month those specials change, but this month it's a choice of one of the teak wooden spoons, whether it's the corner spoon, the wooden spoon, or the spatula, and they're really beautiful.
I think that's how I have so many knives. I think when they have the tomato knife or any of those, and they're awesome knives. So I like getting the knives. So all right, how are we doing in the chat? Are you guys still here? Hey, Holly. She said hi. I'm waiting on an out school student. She loves her quick cooker.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
Awesome.
My daughter has the quick cooker. And she has the air fryer. She loves the air fryer.
That's the one I want.
The air fryer, I don't think we have it in any of the questions, but the
We
air
don't.
fryer is absolutely amazing. From doing, rotisserie chicken, or
Nice.
you can do shish kebabs.
Mm.
I have that.
I'm a meat and potatoes kind of person.
Now, you can put the rotating basket in.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So it rotates. So, which is really different than a lot of the air fryers out there.
Oh, yes. I like that option,
yeah, that's cool.
especially for rotisserie chicken. I mean, put that on some greens and you're good.
Mm.
I have the kebab attachment somewhere, but I don't see it now. It has room for 8 kebabs, and it rotates them. So you could, on those sticks, you could put wieners if you wanted the rotisserie wieners, for hot dogs. It's great. It's so yummy.
I am not a hot dog person.
Not particularly either, but I do love it for the kebabs. I mean,
Yeah.
From New England, everybody eats hot dogs up here. I'm
My
surprised.
father used to love going to get wieners,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
couldn't stand the smell.
Sconlins. Did he like the
Oh.
sconlins?
Oh, the other thing I want to say about the air fryer, which is really cool, like this is a really good thing for college students. Think about the toaster oven we used to use. This acts like that. It has all these different settings. It's not just an air fryer. It bakes. It's great at reheating things and making it great. Rotisserie. I mean, it says you can dehydrate. I think that's a joke. But sorry, it is. The space is not big enough for me to really consider dehydrating. I have an Excalibur dehydrator that has 9 trays. That's huge. So I'm a real dehydrator, and this will do little bits. And if you just want to figure out what it's like to dehydrate, it's good for that. But otherwise, I wouldn't use it for that. But what it does fit also, you could put anything in here. So our little 5.5-inch cast iron pans can fit on one on each shelf, or we have these non-stick fry pans that
I love that.
Yeah, this is awesome, and it has a removable handle, which means it can go in the oven. It fits in the air fryer, so that's really cool. The ceramic pot from the quick cooker fits in here, so the air fryer has the ability to take a lot of our different other pieces and use it in the air fryer as well. So like the other day, I had some pizza left over. I stuck it in here. It heated it up great. If you don't want to use your big oven to heat things, but also to cook in. I made stuffed tomatoes in here the other day. I just, cored out some tomatoes, threw some stuff in the middle, stuck it in, roasted it, and it was so yummy and quick. And I don't know, it's quickly becoming one of my favorites as well. I've only had it about a month and a half, but I'm doing so many different things in it. Definitely one of those things you can get at 60% off if you host a party. And the other thing I want to say is Pampered Chef has this amazing guarantee. So if you don't like something for whatever reason, in your first 30 days, they will pay for the shipping back to them. But you have a whole year to try this stuff out. If you don't like it, as long as you submit a return in that first year, you can get your money back. So there's no danger in trying a piece. If you think you're going to like it, or you think you want to just test it out, it's worry-free, because you will get a return on it. And many of our items, all of them have at least a year guarantee, but many of our items have lifetime guarantees depending on what they are. But that 1-year satisfaction guarantee, I think, is one of the best things that they do, because it makes your purchase worry-free.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know it was that long.
And they're really nice about it. I've had to return things, or different things happen. They're really, really nice about it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you guys ready to see what's next? Currently, how long will it take Pampered Chef to ship your order? 6 to 7 weeks, 5 to 10 days, 3 to 5 weeks, or next day?
Mine's calculating.
You guys, I've never seen
incorrect.
3 people always pick something different.
Really? Oh, they're quicker now. Because I brought some stuff and it took a really long time.
Yes. Mary was so excited when I was reading this question. She started getting a huge smile.
Because, earlier this year with COVID,
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
suddenly remove so many of their staff out of the warehouse, space everybody apart, that it was just like such a huge deal. Plus, all the products coming in also came from places that were experiencing the same COVID-related restrictions, right? So their product coming in was delayed, and then processing the orders was delayed. So now it's 5 to 10 days, which is really, really nice. And right now, the other thing they've done, especially for the Christmas season, is if the product is on the shelf, it's available on the website. If it's not available on the shelf, meaning it's not right there, then you're not going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So it's helpful to keep checking back each day, because let's say someone has it in their cart reserved and then they change their mind, it's released, suddenly one of those is available. So it's real-time inventory management. And so some of those things on lower supply are maybe not going to show up and then quickly show up. They get a truckload in, it's there, that disappears. So check back often. If you really see something you want, I would just go ahead and purchase it. This is the busiest shopping time for Pampered Chef, and things are flying off the shelves. So if you really want something, if you're a host, you're able to reserve it in your cart. But if you are just shopping, it's not reserved until you pay for it. So the hosts have special treatment for their inventory, for their shopping cart, but the rest of us need to purchase to guarantee it.
Yeah. And I do like that it's 5 to 10 days from when you order, not from when the party closes right now, because I just think that's huge.
Right. That's a big difference. It used to be when the party closed, then the orders were submitted. Now it's the day from the day that you placed the order, which is really great.
All right, so let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, it's Melissa got that one. Woohoo! Melissa, this shows that you are a good guesser.
I think I read that.
Notice how nobody picked next day.
Why is there currently no stoneware available? They couldn't keep up with the demand. They are discontinuing the product line. The kiln broke or a computer glitch. Check with your consultant.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Definitely guessing on this one.
Yes, I don't know.
I will say there are 2
These
right
are
answers. So.
Sad.
Oh, somebody timed out.
Oh, that might have been me.
Oh.
Mine says, dust yourself off, greatness awaits.
Mine says no one said it would be easy.
Answers. Nobody got them.
Dig deep on the next one.
So
the kiln broke. That doesn't sound right. They had one.
That's what I said to Mary last night.
So their
kiln
is the size of a football field. Like, we're not talking something.
Oh, wow.
The kiln is the size of a football field. So it is really, 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 really huge. And there was an issue with it. And it's also one of the most popular products. So the demand of it. So they just released a new line that, stoneware is just one of their most famous products, right? And they've just upgraded it. And we were all excited because it got released first. And now it's out of stock already. So it's like they had so much in and it flew off the shelves. If you have a new
I got one.
You will see this design
nice.
on the bottom. Ooh. And what that indicates is that it's a new piece. And the new pieces can go under the broiler. The new pieces can be preheated. Where the older stoneware, you could not preheat it. You had to put the stuff on and have a good 2/3 of it covered and then put it in, but not, otherwise it would have shock. It's now made so that it's just much more able to withstand that heat, preheat, broiler. It's even dishwasher safe, although I'm not sure why I would put it in the dishwasher, because I really like the season.
But what about seasoning it?
Yeah.
You put it in the dishwasher, you lose.
That's what I think too. But apparently you can put it in the dishwasher for those.
What do y'all mean season it?
Well, my son-in-law is a dishwasher freak. Like if it doesn't go in the dishwasher, he doesn't want it. So I couldn't get him he needed knives and he wouldn't buy them because they say not to put the knives in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
So.
Season it. Oh, are you going to explain it, Mary?
Go for it.
Well, I just think of as you use something over time. So when you keep using your stones, the oils and stuff stay in the stones and it's just called seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cast iron skillets come pre-seasoned, it says on the box I read yesterday.
Yeah, they do. They come pre-seasoned.
Oh.
But you will want to take care of them and, make sure they're clean, make sure they're dry, because, cast iron, if it's wet, it's going to rust, right? And
Oh, yeah.
you're going to want to rub it with oil very, very lightly to keep it seasoned. But it comes pre-seasoned. You don't have to start with, seasoning.
But like those stoneware, like the one Mary just held up, it looks all new and everything. The ones I have that are old, they look brown, black. I could put a picture on the group of the ones that I have, that the longer you have it, the darker it gets. But then that means that, like, if you make cookies, they don't stick, and
The darker it looks, the better it cooks. That's their slogan.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So one of the neat things about the cast iron that's different from some of the other cast iron, especially their 10-inch and 12-inch, is with cast iron, you want the air to circulate around it. And otherwise, there's more chance of it. So with their 10 and 12-inch, they rest inside each other where the handles rest, but underneath the air still flows. So that's a really cool thing. And it's also a little squared off rather than perfectly round, which even though they are 10 and 12 inches or this 5.5 inches, it's more cooking surface than some of the other cast iron out there that's 10 and 12 because of that squared off nature.
So is this like the pizza stones? Like 10 years ago when you got the pizza stones? Is that what we're talking about? Okay.
So this is the personal size pizza stone. I haven't used it yet. I've been using the large and the medium, but I really like the idea of personal because my husband and son and I each like different toppings. So this is great. And for kids, if they want to make their own pizzas, they can have their own personal size. But I think it's going to be a while before we can get any of the stoneware. The kiln itself is getting made in Germany, and then it has to be shipped over.
Wow.
German engineers are going to be.
Wow.
So we're looking at, I think we still have one running to fulfill back orders and for their consultant kits. But yes, exactly, the stoneware. And it probably will be February or March, but it may be sooner before the stoneware is available again.
I used to get that and make all the rings. I thought I was like so fancy.
Well, I mean, I think this was like, seriously, I think it was like a wedding gift. People have tried to help me my whole life. I mean, bless. I get like, cookbooks and pots and pans and, pizza stones and stuff. And then this last Christmas, I got really expensive, like, Le Crusoe. What is that? I don't know. Because I think people think that I'm going to want to cook with like pretty expensive stuff, but I really just decorate with it. I'm like, here's my really cute, like, aqua stone thing that I don't know what to do with. But anyway, I have 2 bookcases and one of them is full of cookbooks. So this is actually a Pampered Chef one.
Nice. I was gonna say I do like the stoneware for gifts. So, and you have to just say that too. So that's funny.
Yeah, I have the 9x12 baker pans, which are really awesome. I use those for cookies and I cooked my meatballs on them yesterday. And so they're my favorites. I make pizza on those.
If people are looking for an alternative to the stoneware right now, the RockCroc Everyday Pan and the Dutch oven, it also comes with a grill stone. And there's a small rectangular grill stone and a circular grill stone. So that becomes a nice option to the stoneware if you're wanting something that's like a platter that you can serve with and cook on.
And that's cool too for grilling pizza. Some people like to grill pizza and you can use that on your grill. Yeah, so I don't think you use the pizza stone on the grill.
You can't, but the RockCroc grill stone.
Oh, nice. All right, let's see. Oh, no one got that one, so let's keep going. Cindy's still in the lead. What year was Pampered Chef founded? 55, 80, 88, 93.
Oh, really? Wow.
Somebody's got it. Is that Melissa?
I got it right. That's the year I was born. I was like, I'm going with that one. That's the year I was born.
I was 2.
I need to
Victoria's
sit
like,
next
yeah,
to
that's fine.
Melissa.
40 years ago last month, 40 years ago in October was the anniversary, and George Christopher went out with her stoneware the first time, the first party 40 years ago in October. So that was pretty cool.
That's super fun. All right. Oh, Melissa just took second. Heads up, Victoria.
Wow.
Okay, let's see what's next. All right. What product line is Pampered Chef most well known for? Bamboo spoons, the stoneware, the batter bowls, or all of it? Yes.
Talked about it enough.
Yeah, I think you guys know quite a bit about that one. Wow, look at those scores. Who's that?
What's
Cindy
those?
and Melissa. Melissa, where did you come from, girl?
Wow.
Woo! And she's quick. I think that's the thing is she is so fast.
I
at
should have
choosing.
known the
Even if she doesn't know the
1980.
answer, she knows she's just gonna pick one, I think. All right, is this the last one? Chiffon, marble, and bundt are types of what? Puff pastry, cuts of beef, cake, or drinks? You all got it. I really was hoping you wouldn't get this one wrong.
The bundt pan.
I have no idea what a chiffon or marble cake are, but she talked about bundt cake earlier. And I Googled it. That's when you asked me if I was okay. I was like, sear, bundt. You know, anyway, I figured it out.
Oh, they have a stone bundt cake pan, but this one is for the pressure cooker. So it's
That's awesome. Yeah, marble cake. You know the marble where it has like the two different kinds and they're kind of like mixed through a little bit. They're not like mixed, but it's like yellow and chocolate cake, and you mix them a little bit.
Yeah.
You give a little swirl.
A swirl, yeah.
No, not so much. All right, let's check out the score. Podium. Mark,
Oh, yay.
Victoria,
We all made it.
and Cindy.
Yay.
awesome.
Oh, that is really fun. I love it.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
I want to try that sometime.
So Cindy's in first. Cindy, you have your choice. I have 3 different prizes. So you each will get a prize. So I have the mix and chop that you were saying earlier that you like. I have the nylon spatula, which is really good on our non-stick bakeware, or so that you can lift it up. When I first got mine, I thought, why would I ever need a tiny little spatula like this? Like, it just didn't.
Like all the time, like every day. Yeah.
Right.
I just didn't figure it out. And then it was like, oh, that is so freaking handy. Awesome. And then paring knife. So you can have.
I'll do the mix and chop.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. And Melissa, were you in second place?
Uh-huh.
So
I'll do the little cute aqua spatula thing.
Okay. And Victoria, you
Cindy's laughing at me.
I'm like, I hope she uses it. Take it to the restaurant with you. You go.
I can dip my takeout. No, we don't go to restaurants. It's COVID, people.
Just kidding.
It comes to me, but I can
right,
take
right, yeah. It's good for that Chinese food. You can dig right in. That's
Awesome.
anyone in the chat box that?
Oh, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
No one in the chat box participated, so we don't have a prize to give out for that.
Oh, I do have a prize to give away, and I just asked them to say hello so I could like draw their names.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know if they have heard it yet. But let's see. I'm just going to call anybody that's in there. Let's see. We have Holly in there. We have Amanda Panda.
Alexis.
Alexis is my
I'm on
niece.
a
Her mom
Pampered
would like
Chef-
it.
A Pampered Chef game. I'll be out in a minute.
So do you guys just see the 3 of them besides Melissa? I mean, Melissa's got a prize, so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna pick one. Does that work for you guys? All right, let's see. Holly.
Oh,
Yay, Holly. All right, so Holly, I have the coated utility knife for you. So send me an email with your address,
Oh, that's nice. That is really
casey.alsop@gmail.com.
nice.
I know, I love this
Yeah.
knife. And just message me, or actually you can message me in our chat group that we're always a part of. So awesome. All right.
Everyone for participating. I really, really appreciate
Oh, thank you. That
Yeah,
was really
thanks for
fun.
coming.
it. Was fun. And Kasie, remind them where they can find the link for the parties or for the 3 hosts that are in the party. I think, are you
Oh yeah, Melissa, Kelly, and I all have our links below this in the description box, and the Facebook group should be in there too. So you want to go to that Facebook group, try to win more prizes, have a lot of fun, and say hi to us so we know who's in the group with us. So
yeah, that would
that's
be
it.
awesome.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Have a good
Great.
night.
Thank you.